Anybody want to ask anything?
Have the guys bounced back from?
Yeah.
I know you said Monday you guys were working through it. Last couple of days, how's it been?
It's been great. They, we put it to bed on Sunday and started practice on Tuesday, yesterday, and they had a great practice today, and we'll polish it up tomorrow. The game plan's already in, so I expect them to be fine.
Did Marquise handle things any differently this week than he does any other time?
Nope, handle exactly the same, and that's what I expect. I want him to handle everything exactly the same way.
Marquise said he got a call from Peyton Manning and some other veteran quarterbacks this week. How does it help a guy in his position to hear from experienced players who have been in the same spot as him?
Well, that's got to be tremendous help, because I can only say so much. I didn't play the position, and that position is pretty special. I mean, you get. I said it wrong today, I know, but you get too much credit when you win and you get too much blame when you lose, and that's just the way it is. That's the nature of the beast. So you have to understand that, and that's why you have to stay consistent the way you handle everything, good or bad. When people are patting him on the back, it ought to be exactly the same way.
What does it say about Marquise that the number of guys who are very highly regarded did call him, and what they obviously think about him enough to make that phone call?
He's got a lot of respect out there. He's got a lot of respect on this football team. So he just didn't play as well as he wanted to the other night. It happens.
You guys announced this series today with UNC Charlotte. You're playing A&T this week. From your perspective for this program, what are the benefits to playing those other local programs that maybe aren't quite at the same level, and do those outweigh the risks?
Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good for one to play within the state of North Carolina. I think it's good for the state of North Carolina. So why not? So I think it's good.
Is there a recruiting advantage to that, to playing?
Every time we can be, and have any sense of being around the Charlotte area is a good thing for us.
How anxious you sense the guys are ready to get back out and play a game?
Oh, they want to get back out and play. That's what they want to do.
Those extra 2 days just kind of make it seem like longer than an extra 2 days?
Definitely.
Like how long?
It actually makes it longer than just 2 days. Yeah. Because there's 2 extra days.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the things you saw at the defensive line, good and bad, from Thursday?
They were solid Thursday, and that's what we thought when we evaluated them. We didn't think they played great. We didn't think they played bad. We just thought they were solid. There were some instances where they controlled the line of scrimmage, and there were some instances where they didn't. And so we just got to be more consistent and step up our play each week.
Beyond consistency, is there anything you're particularly looking for out of them to improve on?
We're going to always say that we want them to be the most physical unit on the field, and so we're still working on that every week.
Do you sense any difference in confidence with the guys defensively that they built confidence, I guess, leading up to the game, but to have a game where you play capably, you hang in there, you play solid, did that change anything for them, you think?
I think it just probably emphasizes to them that the things they're being taught, the things they're doing, if they'll use the techniques and the fundamentals that the coaches are teaching them in this scheme, they can be successful with it. And I think it just, it kind of reiterated what every coach has been saying to them, and they just, they picked up on it, and I think they've gained some confidence in doing that.
As a coach, when you see guys see what y'all have been preaching, do you breathe a sigh of relief knowing they can buy in? Yeah,
you bet. You bet. When it goes the other way, it's not a good feeling. So, yeah, it is good. It's good for them to see some success, and just to see more confidence in their faces and in their eyes.
When there's a significant talent advantage and numbers advantage in terms of scholarships, like you're going to have this weekend, what can you really learn out of a game?
What kind of team we are, because a lot will be said about how we approach this team. This team can beat us just like any other team can beat us. And so it's all about our attitude and our mindset, the way we approach a football game. It should be no different than the way we approached the last one. And that's what we're striving for, consistency, that the next game is the most important game, and that's all there is. And so I ought to see the same type of energy in practice during the week, and I ought to see everything should be exactly the same.
Have you seen the same energy all week?
I have so far. We'll see tomorrow.
The A&T's running back was the Conference Player of the Year last year in their league. What do you guys plan to do to contain him?
Well, we got to, everybody's got to do their job. They got to fit their gaps. They got to do a great job of tackling, because that guy can go now. He's got great speed. He can take it from goal line to goal line. On any play. So if you're out of position, you don't use the proper technique, you miss a tackle, he can take it the distance. He can burn you.